My seventh PSA submission, what has come back, and my fourth one that I have recorded, I'm gonna record. It took 3.5 months, which is a couple of weeks shorter waiting time than I've been used to. And this sent in 20 cards, 19 got graded, one didn't get graded, and I'll start with the one that didn't get graded. So here we go. The one that didn't get graded is Lionel Messi card. Miscut. I got my money back, so fortunately didn't have to pay anything for it. This is out of 15. I wasn't expecting a 10 anyway, so that it didn't get graded, yeah, well, sometimes it happens, so I guess I have to sell it raw, so that's the one that didn't get graded then. And these are the ones that did get graded, 19 of them. First one is David Robinson. This is on card auto out of 8. And this has a story to it. When I bought it quite expensively, and when I got it, I looked it over. I was a bit disappointed because it had some flaws, and my expectation was 8. I think I was hoping for a 9. I did get a 9, so did get what I was expecting. But when I sent it in, and the grades were about to pop, it was about that time, and I checked with PSA's pop report, and I saw that one card like that out of 8 has been graded, and it's a 9. And I found a picture in PSA exactly with the same 2 out of 8. And when the grades pop, the pop report didn't change. So it stayed that one card has graded 9, and then I realized that this card has been graded before. Somebody got a 9, cracked it out. I bought it as raw. I didn't know that it had been graded. So is this a good or bad thing? I don't know, because I was afraid it's gonna get an 8, but because it's numbered, it got the same grade. I think PSA does it like that, and if it's numbered card and it's been already graded, cracked out, and sent to grading again, they will give the same grade. So it was a 9, it got a 9, and in the end of the day, yeah, I'm happy because I was afraid it's gonna get an 8. So as a 9, probably, I don't know, maybe I'll lose some money, maybe it will, because I bought it quite expensively, so I hope I'm not gonna lose too much. Anyway, that's the first card. Next one, again, David Robinson. This one has a sticker auto. This is out of 25. I really thought this had a good chance of getting a 10, so I predicted it as a 10. I was fairly certain, even though the pop report says that the percentage of 10s are quite low. So I was afraid of a 9, but I really thought it's gonna get a 10. So I'm a bit disappointed. I guess the grader saw something maybe that I didn't see, or the flaws that I saw, or I don't remember how many flaws or which flaws, but whatever he saw, I guess it's a fair grade, but I really hoped or thought it will be a 10. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. So what can you do? But 9 is better than 8, but it had a good chance of a 10. But it got a 9, so yeah. Rookie Iverson, 8. This one was supposed to be an 8, so this is a fair grade. It had some flaws. Of course, I was hoping for a 9, but it was never going to be a 10. So 8 is a fair grade. I'm happy with the 8. It's worth about $100 as an 8, so shouldn't lose money on it. So yeah. Now this is the biggest positive surprise in this submission, and probably should be the most valuable card as well. So I was expecting an 8, I think. I don't remember which flaws I saw or thought I saw, and hoping for a 9, of course. And to get a 10, I'm extremely happy, because as a 10 it's valuable. I don't know how easy or hard it is to sell a Carmelo Anthony, but it's an old stained glass, so guess we'll see. I hope I'm able to sell it, because I'm not a collector of Carmelo Anthony, so I intend not to keep it. So, but extremely happy. PSA 10. This is a disappointment. This is out of 88. Yeah. Shea, why a PSA 8? I don't know. I was expecting a 9, I think, hoping for 10, obviously. If I knew it would come back as an 8, yeah, I would never have sent it in. So, a mistake probably on my part, because it's not an expensive card. A 9, I wouldn't have complaints, but PSA 8, I don't know. I'm not happy about it. So, but yeah, you win some, you lose some. This is one of them. You lose some cards, and it's not the only one in this submission. But for some reason, it's a PSA 8. I don't know. Jokic 10, this is out of 8. This was supposed to be a 10, so no surprises here. I'm glad, of course, I'm glad. Not extremely valuable card, I don't know, 150 USD, maybe 140, I don't know. I guess I'll look at the comps and I'll put up the prices anyway on the screen. But on a rare Jokic, limited to 8, so yeah, I'm happy. PSA 10. LeBron, PSA 10. Again, not surprised, because I expected a 10. Didn't have many flaws. Maybe I had one flaw. I don't remember. I put them up anyway. So, but I was expecting a 10, so to get a 10, this is a fair grade, I think. And no complaints here. But this is again one of those disappointments, and again Shea, and I have 2 PSA 8s in this submission, and both are Shea's. Why did it get an 8? This is out of 99. Beats me, I don't know. I was expecting a 9, hoping for a 10. I think it had a chance of a 10. It got an 8. So yeah, those 2 cards I think are the only ones I can't explain why they got an 8, or why they got a grade below what I was expecting. Because again, this is a cheap card, and as a PSA 8, I lose money, and it's not much worth. I don't know, $20, $25, whatever, something like that. So this is a loss. A positive surprise, PSA 10, LeBron James. This is out of 49. I've been fairly lucky with Spectre Titan 2023 cards. I think this is the 5th or 6th that I've sent in. 6th probably. I've gotten 2 9s, I think, and this is the 4th 10. if I'm correct, if I remember correctly. So I was not expecting a 10, I was expecting a 9 because it had some flaws. So to get a 10, LeBron James, yeah, great, happy. Wemby rookie, very cheap rookie, 9. Was, yeah, dark, everything is dark, black. So I was not expecting a 10. And the 10 would have been worth something. 9 is a loss again. Why did I send it in? I was hoping for a 10, but I knew this was not get a 10, so would not get a 10. So as a 9, worth what, $15, $20, something like that. Anyway, Wemby, 9, rookie. Lamine Yamal, Japanese edition. Hard card to grade because of everything is dark. So every little spot of whatever whitening you can see, and you don't even need a magnifier. So to get a 10, extremely happy. Was not expecting a 10. Another expensive card, I don't know, $100, less than that maybe. But to get a 10, yeah, I'm happy. Luka out of 75, 10. Was supposed to be a 10. Fair grade, no complaints here. Another one, again 75, same diamond red. So 2 of them, both 10s, both was expecting 10s, so no surprises here, again fair grade. So Jokic 10, was expecting a 9, I think. This is out of 25, yeah. So positive surprise, happy, lovely looking card, great. Castle, rookie silver. A bit disappointed, but a fair grade. I don't complain about the grade. I'm just, I guess I convinced myself this to be a 10, even though you can see there's a bit of whitening in this corner. This prism, 24 prism, it's hard to get 10s on those cards, and when I looked at the pop report, I knew this is gonna be extremely difficult to get a 10 on, and I bought it. Don't remember exactly the price, but it was too expensive. And at the time I bought it, the cards were more expensive than they are now, raw cards. So I needed to get a 10, because 10 would have been 300 USD or something, and 9 is what, 30, 40, something like that. So I'm gonna lose money on that. Disappointed, and maybe I should be disappointed of myself, because maybe I shouldn't have sent it in. But like I said, I guess I convinced myself this to be a 10, and $300 PSA 10, it's worth the risk, I guess. So, but the risk didn't pan off, so yeah, it is what it is. Lamine Yamal 10, was expecting a 9, I think. This is a refractor. This Lamine prices are going. Sometimes it sells for 200 USD, sometimes I don't know, 120 or something like that. So happy, of course I'm happy. Another one, Lamine. This is not a rookie, not an expensive card, quite fairly cheap. To get a 10, of course I'm happy, because I was expecting a 9, I think. So yeah, great. Another Lamine Yamal. This is a surprise. I was not expecting a 10, I was expecting a 9, I think, because it had something. So to get a 10, I'm quite happy, and I don't think there are many around with this. What does it say? Star Ball. So this is a Champions League logo with these logos. So yeah, great. Last one, Gary Payton. This is from what, Leaf? Yeah. This is a 101, but this series has a lot of 101s. So 101s sounds great, but when you have too many of those 101s, it's not a 101 anymore, right? Anyway, it's a sticker auto. Yeah, sticker, yeah. And I was expecting an 8, I think, because it's dark all around, and you can already see probably the edge corners. They are not ideal, and to get a 9, I'm obviously glad, but this is more than I expected. So I think there are less misses on my part in big pre-grading, and more those cards that got the better grade than I was expecting. So overall, I'm happy with the submission. I should be in profit, not much, but 20 cards only. So, but other than those, maybe those two Shea cards, PSA 8s, don't really have anything to complain about. Those are the only 2 grades I don't understand. But fortunately, they were cheap cards, so I don't lose too much of them. And the 2 cards that I really would have wanted to get better grades are the Castle Rookie Silver and Robinson sticker auto out of 25. So what can you do? So next submission reveal will be in about a couple of months, because I don't have any new cards coming in next month, so in February 2026, I think. So a little bit of a gap between submissions. Okay, so this is it. I put up the results, the pre-grading, and how much maybe in profit or supposed to be in profit. So anyway, thank you for watching.